This is so high. Let me get to a good level. All right, we're good. Welcome to Black Girl Say Something, where this black girl has something to say. And as y'all can tell, I'm ready for bed. I almost forgot to go live, y'all. But I'm committed to this thing because I do have a lot to say tonight and quite a few things to talk about and discuss. So I know I started out, I'm not necessarily making it a series talking about goals, but I finished my bingo card for 2025. I finished putting it together, and I'm so excited about some of the things that I put on there, because again, there's some things still from 2023 and 2024 that I had to add on there, but there are some new things that I'm venturing into that I did put on my vision board that I might not have met, but putting it on the bingo card make it all the more exciting to want to meet that particular goal. So with that being said, I was like, let me go and review my goal planning for the previous year so that I can um finish my bingo card. And once I did that, my bingo card was done super duper quick. It was one of the things on my to-do list today. It was a very productive day. I mean, I honestly I got super sleepy, but I had to like push through because if I fall asleep right before picking the kids up, which if you know, you know, mama vibes, okay? But with that being said, I'll share over here. I said I was gonna wait till the end of the year to share it, but I can share it now, because I finished my bingo card for the new year. So there's this thing me and my family do. We do this thing called the year compass. Now you can just Google it to find it. That's pretty much how we found it. I think we found it through TikTok. My sister, we Googled it and we started doing it. Now, the first time we did it for 2023, which what it does, it makes you reflect on the previous year and then you write goals for the new year. So we reflected on 2022 and did 2023, right? And then for this year, we reflected on 2023 and did 2024. And it really is a good way of holding yourself accountable, reviewing. So that's what I sat down and did today. I reviewed my 23-24 just to see where I was at, and what I wanted to get done. Um, but tonight's reading, interesting enough, tonight's reading, I'm going to review 22-23 just to kind of, uplift myself. I know astrologically, I think it has been a crazy year for a lot of people. As somebody who's still very early in learning astrology, I want to say that with learning about, doing the year compass, um, 2024 was rough. It was rough for a lot of us. I know for me, I can show you right now. For 2024, my word was more. If you go to the very first episode of Black Girl Say Something that I posted here on YouTube, I started out posting on YouTube and I said, my word for 2024 is more. My word for 2023 was 2023 is all about me. 2024 was going to give me more. And I don't think I was specific in the more that I asked for, because baby, 2024 came in here and was like bop, 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 bop. And I was bobbing and weaving and ducking and I was getting hit and then I was getting knocked down and then I got the black eye and I had to get back up. Like 2024 was a whirlwind. 2024 had my head on a swivel, like what's gonna happen next, and it just kept happening. Okay, but because 2024 was so wild and outrageous, I want to keep in mind for me to celebrate and honor myself in all of the significant wins. I don't want to call them small wins, but I want to honor myself in all of the significant wins, right? And so when I looked at my year compass for 2024 and the things that I said the year ahead, so I would have written this in 2023. And the cute part about it is at the end of it all, I believe anything is possible this year. You sign it and date it. So I did this 2023, December 28th, right? And I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, I did do that. I might not have done that, but I did do this. And even though I didn't do this, I did do this. And so I was just really pleased to find that I did a lot of the things that I had set out for myself to do for 2024. I did swim lessons. Um, I attended more networking events. I attended a charity event. I bought art. I kept my boundaries. I kept be a decent person to my children and giving them the skills to be um, emotionally healthy humans. I did that. I did that this year. And I think whatever we do, I have on Find a New Therapist. I did do that. Some painting, getting more into journaling, coloring, crossword puzzles, get a grant. I did that. I did the things that I set out to do. So, and even I saw a post, and I can't get to it, but I'm probably going to read it this Friday on Black Girl Say Something. But in all of that, I was able to still maintain some level of consistency, maintain some level of um, achieving my goals, keeping my peace, right? Uh, I did the things. I'm looking and I'm just like in awe. I'm in awe again. I was in awe earlier when I looked at it and I was like, oh, I did it. If I had to say, 85% is better than 0%. I honestly wholeheartedly thought that I hadn't accomplished anything. And I think sometimes that's where we can get a little lost in meeting our goals, and especially as the year comes to a close. So I wrote a post on Facebook and I was like, take time to honor yourself for 2024. Take a moment to honor yourself. If that's you going to buy a little small glass of wine and sitting down and congratulating yourself, popping a small bottle of bubbly and congratulating yourself, take time to honor yourself and know that you have done something. You're still here. There's still more for you to do. There's still a lot more for you to accomplish. My shirt literally says, God don't play about me. And he don't. And, if you know anybody who, when they say that, he'll show up and show you that he don't be playing. But yeah, I completed so many of the goals, so I was so pleased about that. On another note, there's something else I want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, because if I talk about it today, I'm going to go on for too long. Um, I have on here how I'll be brave. Like, they ask you some things about the year ahead. Honestly, if you want to, say, my word for the year ahead is more. And I wrote that in like bold letters. Let's see, that was for 2024. What was my word for 2023? Convenient luxury. I did that. I don't wash clothes. I started out with a meal planner who would actually not just plan the meals, but cook the meals and deliver them. Um, I have a secret wish. My secret wish is to gain 1,000 subscribers, paid subscribers, because I recorded a bunch of content today. So when I get off of here, I'm going to get ready to put it in upload the subscriber only content. There's like 5 episodes worth of content to post. So I'm excited about that. And so to those who subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your monthly subscription does go towards things like lighting and editing. A lot of the edited videos that you see, we have to compensate those who handle that for us, as well as the subscription to get our podcast out to as many streaming platforms as possible. And you can simply just go on Apple Podcasts if that's what you use, or Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Podvine. There's so many different platforms that we're on. And just tune in and you can leave a review, give us a heart, give us a like, give us a follow on Spotify. It is greatly appreciated. There'll be some links in the description of this live for you to interact with. We greatly appreciate it if you would follow us on TikTok, like us on Facebook, as well as the link to become a podcast subscriber. Now, for the year compass, I don't have a link for that. I would just highly encourage you to Google it, and it looks like this. It's called Year Compass. I know it's probably backwards, but it's called Year Compass. You want to go ahead and Google that, and yearcompass.com. No www. It's just https colon // year compass. So yeah, I'm just reflecting, and I was like, wow, The book of my past year would be called, this is for 2022. The book of my past year would be called Black Girl Say Something. And that's because Black Girl Say Something was born in 2022. Goodbye to your last year. So I would say goodbye to being married and anything that doesn't make life feel easy. And I know life is not supposed to be easy, but there should be some ease, right? When we talk about, there should be some ease when we talk about getting the things that we want and doing the things that we want. There should be some ease. Honestly, like for me, going to school was not always hard. There was complications around going to school that made it hard, but school was not hard. Raising children can be hard. There are some things, there are some deficiencies if you're not working towards being emotionally well. But you're not raising children, you're raising, them to be adults, interdependent, and assert their independence at some point. It's not hard. It's just some things, some outside forces that make it feel hard. So I wholeheartedly believe for me that things can be easy because I've spent a lot of my life living in a place where things were hard. And so, with that being said, I thank you for tuning in with me. Catch me tomorrow. Today was I didn't even tell y'all what day it is. Today is day 17 of Vlogmas. Catch us tomorrow.